We'll go ahead and start this class with this young man's blue calf that really gives us a good look, and one that when you get in behind him, that thing is incredibly wide in terms of his hip shape, incredibly wide in terms of his pin set. That one's really good looking. Probably want to pick that one up in terms of the placement of his shoulder to make that one balance just a little bit better. But that's a good looking calf with good body and square build. Nice place to start. Young man's calf coming out next, probably just gets a little frail in terms of his bone and in terms of his foot. Probably doesn't have quite as much mass when you get right in behind him. Probably not just quite as wide in terms of his pin set as the calf that goes right ahead of him, but a nice calf that's got a good look nonetheless. The calf coming out next is one that we just want to change in terms of that one's design. We just want to give that one just a little more look, a little more muscle, a little more show ring and presence to move up any higher. And we round out with one that's got a good build, square made, just need more muscle and show ring presence to move up any higher. But a very nice class. Let's put our hands together for those exhibitors.
Now entering the ring is Class 11, Hayes Staggs, Emma Tomlin, Ashla Staten, Helena Caudell, Jacob Wheeler, and Layla Martin. This is first call for Class 12, Alan Wilson, Ian Raines, Rylan Souter, Olivia Wilson, Helena Caudell, and Destiny Seaman. Please be making your way to the holding area. Your Class 10 winner goes to Caleb Diatley, award donated by John, Angelina, and Aiden Newman. Second, Levi Lammers. Third, Alan Wilson. And fourth, Kennedy Turner. This is second call for Class 13. McCarley Cooper, Destiny Seaman, Brant Seaman, Kelby Moore, Brant Seaman, and Natalie Reagan. Please be making your way to the holding area.
Just a really logical place to start with the young lady's peach-colored calf that I think when you study this one, just in terms of his boldness, in terms of his look, in terms of his muscle and his flexibility and his balance, I think he's a pretty logical place to start and I think gives us a really good look. Young man's calf coming out next is one. I like this one in terms of his topside skeleton. I like him in terms of the boldness, in terms of his upper rib cage over the calf coming out in third. He's got a good look. He's got a good feeding kind of head. I'd like to see a little more center body to make that one balance just a little bit better, but still a nice calf that I read to go on and have some future. Young man's calf coming out next, I like in terms of his body shape. I like in terms of his look. He gets a little flat in terms of his upper cage. He gets just a little frailer in terms of his muscle, a little frailer in terms of his bone work, but a calf that's got some design. He's got some look. We just need to change him in those couple areas. Another calf, again, that's got a good look about him, maybe just gets just a touch vertical on us. One that, I like bigger cattle. I just question as to when that one's going to quit growing and kind of man up and give us some added forerib shape. And we kind of round out the class with a couple Herefords that just give up a little bit of look and give up a little bit of presence to move up any higher, but a very good class. Let's put our hands together for those individuals.
Now entering the ring is Class 13, McCarley Cooper, Destiny Seaman, Brant Seaman, Kelby Moore, Brant Seaman, and Natalie Reagan. This is first call for our overweight class, Marky Fristow. This is first call for our Grand Champion Beef Steer Feeder Calf from Class 9, Dawson Souter. Second, Vivian Grimes. Class 10, Caleb Diatley. Second, Levi Lammers. Class 11, Helena Caudell. Second, Layla Martin. And Class 12, Helena Caudell. And second, Rylan Souter. Please be making your way to the holding area. Your Class 12 winner goes to Helena Caudell, award donated by David and Stephanie Seaman. Second, Rylan Souter. Third, Ian Raines. Fourth, Destiny Seaman. And Fifth, Alan Wilson. And sixth, Olivia Wilson.
really good steer show and really been some quality throughout all the classes, and there's been some differences between them, and it's kind of a balance between what do they look like today and kind of what do we read them to be in the future. And there's one that out here that I'm very comfortable with using that I think combines a lot of good things. I think when you talk body shape and you talk muscle and you talk structural correctness, I think this thing puts the most good together, and having a good show steer look about him and having some of those extras, we'll funnel in those seconds and take a look and get you a top 5. But let's put your hands together for all of these exhibitors.
Your grand champion beef steer feeder calf goes to Helena Caudell. Now entering the ring from Class 12, second place, Rylan Souter. Your grand champion award